guys, so as you can see here, I'm doing an underhand lat pull down using my brother's Smith machine and cable attachment. Got myself locked in and my back is in a straight neutral position. So these are just the prerequisite repetitions in order to do what I'm going to call concentric muscular failure. This is the point in the movement where the lifting portion of it, or the pulling in this example, is coming to a halt. And as you'll see as the repetitions go on, the actual cadence of them goes down. So as the weight goes from the top to the bottom, that speed will go perhaps from 1 second down to maybe 2 to 3 seconds. Notice I'm controlling all of the eccentric loading of the repetition as well, so I'm not just letting it swing up. Also, I'm conscious of bringing my elbows down and back as I go to the bottom portion of the movement. You can see here I'm beginning to slow down a bit, grinding out the last bit. That's wrecked. So that was a portion of the rep which took about double the time it took that initially took to actually pull down. So that's what I'm defining as concentric muscular failure. Again, this was the second set I did. However, in this set, what I'm doing is called static muscular failure. As you can see here, it's much the same as the last set that I did. Yes, I'm quite fatigued here, so you can see me shaking a little bit. This is my static portion of the repetition. I'm holding it for as long as physically possible. So I'm really resisting shaking there. Now notice I didn't lower that weight quickly because I wasn't doing an eccentric failure repetition. So I want to make this kind of point clear. There's a slight difference between each of these failure sets. It'll be explained as I go through this last set, which will be the eccentric muscular failure. So the idea is you do the concentric failure, which will be the first one. Then once you've kind of maximized that, you do the static failure. Then the eccentric failure will be the last one. There's different levels to it, so each time you go up the level, the depth in terms of your recovery level will be greatly increased. You can see all these reps are the same range of motion. Notice I'm keeping my neck and head in a neutral plane, so I'm not swinging back at all. There is no swinging in this movement at all. Static. And the slow eccentric lowering. That's about as slow as I can lower it. Shaking through it. I'm done. That's effectively it.